everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be making a very simple classic Chinese meal. It is sweet and sour chicken with ramen on the side. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to cut up some chicken breasts. I used 4 or 5 chicken breasts. You're going to cut them up into cubes. Next thing you're going to need is 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. You can use any type of soy sauce you want, and 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. All of the ingredients and their measurements will be listed in the description box down below. And you're also going to need 1 egg. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to put the cubes of chicken into a container. And to that chicken, you're going to add the soy sauce, cornstarch, and the egg. Again, all of the ingredients and their measurements will be listed in the description box down below. And if you like more content like this, you might as well just subscribe and turn on the notification bell to receive notifications every time I post a new video. And as you can see here, I made kind of a stupid move trying to mix the marinade up with the tongs. Don't do that. Just close the box and just keep shaking it until it's well mixed. So as you can see here, I finally decided to put the lid on and started shaking the box. And now you're just gonna let it marinate for 20 minutes. And after it's done marinating, you're going to get another container and add to it 1 cup of cornstarch. Not flour, use cornstarch for this recipe. And you're gonna grab out the chicken and you're gonna put each cube of chicken or each piece of chicken into the cornstarch, and you're gonna toss it over until it's fully coated in the cornstarch. Because guess what? We are going to fry these chickens. So you just want to keep tossing them around until they're fully coated in cornstarch. As you can see here, not a single piece of it is not coated in cornstarch. And now let's get to frying. So how to know that your oil is at the right temperature? Just add a sprinkle of flour or a sprinkle of cornstarch in there. If it does these little bubbles and it has a little tingling sound, then your oil is hot enough. And then you just add the pieces of chicken. As you can see, it started getting golden brown right away, which is a good sign. You want to keep your oil at low heat. Just keep it put the fire on high whenever you want to heat up the oil. As soon as you drop the chicken in, put the fire on low. And you're gonna leave it for 4 to 5 minutes so that the chicken is fully cooked on the inside. So just leave it for 4 to 5 minutes. And then you just want to pick all the chickens out. And now we are preparing the sweet and sour sauce. So you're gonna need to cut up. You want to need to thinly slice an onion, and then you just separate the rings from each other. And you're also gonna want to thinly slice a bell pepper. You can use any color, but I just had yellow, so I decided to use the yellow one. Plus, I love the yellow flavor much more than the other ones. And I also got 3 garlic cloves, and I peeled a piece of ginger And you're not going to use the whole piece, you're just going to use slices of it. As you can see, I left a bunch over there next to the chicken. And I smashed the garlic with my knife. And you're also going to need a 1/4 cup of vinegar and a 1/4 cup of sugar. So what we're going to do is we're going to add some oil to a pan, and after we add this oil, we're going to wait for it to get hot. I showed you how to know that it's hot enough. And then you're just going to drop in the vegetables, but don't put in the ginger or the garlic yet. Just put in the bell peppers and the onions. And let them cook down until the onions are translucent and the peppers are kind of soft. You just want to toss them around to make sure that every single piece of onion and pepper is coated in the oil. And then you're just going to add the ginger and the garlic. Right after you add that and mix it in well, you're just gonna add the vinegar and the sugar, and you're gonna let it boil for a while before you add the ketchup, which adds a little extra tang and the reddish color that comes in the sweet and sour chicken. And by the way, you can add little pineapple chunks to this, but I just didn't find the need to, so I didn't do that. And now I just added 3 tablespoons of ketchup. You can add any ketchup you want. You can add spicy ketchup. Actually, this is the only type of ketchup that I know, so just regular ketchup and spicy ketchup. You can add whatever type of ketchup that you want. But I added the regular kind. And you're just gonna mix it up to make sure that every single piece of vegetable or every single piece of onion and everything, you need to make sure that every single thing in there is mixed well, and you want to make sure that the sugar is dissolved. And you're gonna put the fire on low heat just so that you don't burn the sauce. You never wanna taste burnt sauce in your meal. Who wants that? And right after you're done with the sauce, you're gonna put the heat out, you're gonna close the fire, and you're gonna add your little pieces of chicken. And over here, I just started adding my little pieces of fried chicken. You're just gonna wanna flip them. You're gonna put the spatula under, and then you're gonna flip it upside down to make sure that every single piece of chicken has a good amount of sauce on it. And now I'm just gonna cook the ramen. You can use any type of noodles you want, but I just found out that, like, Chinese chicken, ramen noodles, it kind of suits well with each other. But you can make any kind of chicken, any kind of noodles that you want. And whenever you make any macaroni or spaghetti or whatever, you're gonna need to make sure that the macaroni or the spaghetti is underwater as soon as possible. So as you can see here, I'm just getting in with a spoon, making sure that everything has water on it, just so that it cooks quicker and so that it doesn't have this weird texture on it. And now I just added a little bit of onion powder and a little bit of garlic powder and some sugar and some cumin. There aren't any exact measurements for this, just add whatever you want. And I'm gonna list the ingredients for the powder because I stopped using the seasoning packets that come with ramen. They give me a bellyache. So I'm just gonna put the ingredients that I use instead of the powder in the description. And there you have it. That is the amazing, delicious sweet and sour chicken with ramen on the side. I add a little bit of spicy powder on top, but you can not add that, whatever you want. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. If you want to tag me at Baking Chicken Official, Instagram and Facebook. Hope you enjoyed.